Welcome guys, this will be my 16th one, quick draft, so we'll just get into it. Okay, Zenith Chronicler. Suppose it's a 3-1 for 2 mana. I'm going to go ahead and add that to my, I'm going to draft that for my collection. Right. Ravenous Necrotitan, that's basically a 6/6 creature for 4. Could be quite good. Churning Reservoir would be very good for the oil deck. Vivisection Evangelist is pretty good, so it can take something out if you've got too corrupted. Then we look at the rest of the cards. Best one here is Anoint with Affliction in the commons. I've played black the last couple of drafts and I haven't seen one of these for a while, so I'm very tempted to just take this. Do we take it over Vivisection Evangelist? I sort of think that we do. Because this commits us to 2 colours. This keeps us flexible. So that's what I'm going for. We'll go for the good black removal spell. And then, Jawbone Duelist is so good. I think we probably have to pick that. Necrogen Communion is better than I thought it was. It goes really well on a small flyer. So one strategy is you can, in the first pack, you can stick just with one colour. So I could just go mono black in pack 1, and then let the rare in pack 2 determine my second colour. If it's a set where there are a lot of really powerful rares, that could be quite good. So what we could go for Annihilating Glare. Have another removal spell here. Headcleaver's pretty good. But I think I like the Jawbone Duelist quite a lot, so I'm going to take it. Trouble with sticking to one colour in pack 1, you might not get very many options. So, Duelist of Deep Faith, that's pretty aggressive. It's got its first strike on attack, which kind of goes well with the it could go well with pump spells, just like the Duelist. Glider can pump things up. Rat House proliferate when it dies. I like the idea of having two things that get first strike. Okay, Curiosity, Vow of Rebirth. We've got the Sinew Dancer. That can definitely be a pretty good 1-drop. It means we've got the 1 toughness issue, so we could get blown out by the 1 damage sweepers. But I think I prefer it to Vow of Rebirth. I'll take that. Okay, another Necrogen Communion. Offer Immortality, and we've got Pestilent Syphoner. I mean, imagine that on Duelist of Deep Faith. Sorry, Jawbone Duelist. That would add 6 poison if if they don't have some kind of instant response to it. Pestilent Syphoner is really good as well. I like Offer Immortality. I think I want to try out Necrogen Communion. There might be another one that wheels around. Maybe the Syphoner's the better thing to go for. Yeah, I'll go for the Siphoner. Maybe that's a safer pick. Okay, cool. We have a Dune Mover here. Yeah, I think that's a good card. Right. Okay, we're really filling out the 2-drop slot. It looks like we'll get the Blightbelly Rat. We've gone all 2-drops so far. I will drop a Zenith Chronicler. Phyrexian Atlas. Very unlikely to use this. But let's pick it. There is another Necrogen Communion, but this time we've got another option. We've got the Siphoner we could put this on. Do I take it over a Head Cleaver? Yes, I'm going to take it over a Head Cleaver. We have a very low to the ground toxic deck. Take a Skullbomb. Vat of Rebirth, I don't know if we use this, but we might do. Okay, what have we got here? Dragonwing Glider, okay. I think that will be my 4th one of those. I'll grab that for the collection. I actually have Monument to Perfection finished. I've got 4 copies of that one. Okay, Myr Convert is pretty good. It's toxic and it ramps. So maybe we should take that. There's another Pestilent Syphoner there. And Dross Skullbomb. I think I like the Convert. I've not really tried this before as well, so we can give that a try. Porcelain Zealot. I've never played that before, and there's Basilica Shepherd. If we're going very low to the ground, we might not get to play a 5-drop. There's also Infectious Inquiry. But I feel like playing the Porcelain Zealot. I want to try that out. Not tried it yet. Indoctrination Attendant could be pretty good as well. Got some of these. Got these equipment creatures here, and a Cruel Grimnarch. I think we will take the Gold Warden's Helm. Yeah, we're not doing well on removal. Let's take a Vraska's Fall. Fleshless Gladiator, sure. Prosthetic Injector, yes, I think we want that. Bit of extra toxic. Cool, now I've got Charge of the Mites, so a bit more removal. I don't think I'll use Against All Odds, so I think I'll just take this for the 20 extra gems. I've already got my 4 copies of it. Seems reasonable. Infectious Inquiry is good. I'll just, yeah, take one of these. Want to progress, sure. And a Kinsmith. Cool, we have a Khemba. I actually have 4 copies of this. Now it's a white card, so I could play it in the deck. We're We are using some equipment. Prosthetic injector, maybe Gold Warden's helm. So I think that's pretty good. It does mean not picking ossification, which is a good removal spell. But yeah, I think you pick the rare if it's in your colour, even if it's not quite the right thing. And then we have White Sun's Twilight. So that's a really good rare. Remind me what this does. Yeah, effects is 5 or more, destroy all other creatures. So it's a Wrath for 7 mana. So that's pretty cool. That's the first time I've had that. I think I like 3 mana removal better than a 3 mana creature, because I've got a lot of 2-drops. So this can clear the way. Vat of Rebirth. Or Gulping Scrap Trap. We've got White Sun's Twilight, so I think maybe we are going bigger. I'll take a... So I might play a 5-drop. There's some interesting cards here. So there's the Justiciar. There's an Incisor Glider. We're halfway through the 3rd pack. We don't have Veil of Assimilation, so we do have a few of these artifacts. But I'm going to cut a few of them and just see what things look like. 24 cards. So how many? 6 artifacts. Maybe not enough to justify a Justiciar. But the Glider could be pretty good. Another Dune Mover might be good. Scourge is good. I think I like the Glider most here. Oh, Plated Onslaught. Yeah, affinity for artifacts. There's also Vat Emergence. Vat Emergence on your Gulping Scrap Trap can be pretty good. That can raise anything. We can get quite a few creatures out. Plated Onslaught might be good, but maybe we don't have enough artifacts really. I think I'll try. I think I'm more likely to do the Vat Emergence. Veil of Assimilation. Well, I'm going to say it's too late for this. We could get a Sheoldred's Head Cleaver here. I think we could fit in another 4-drop. We've got plenty of 2-drops. Not really doing oil. Okay, another Dross Skullbomb. Sheoldred's Head Cleaver. Yeah, maybe that's a good 4-drop. Maybe we can play 4 4-drops. And we want to try playing Porcelain Zealot. I think 4 4-drops is the right number. So I don't want to play another Attendant, really. I think I'll try and offer Immortality. Actually, it's also my first chance to get Terramorphic Expanse, which it's nice to have at least one in the deck. So I'm going to take that. And Fair Basilica seems reasonable. Don't know if I use this, but I will grab it. Vat of Rebirth. We've already got one. Let's take another Fair Basilica. And oh, a Dune Mover. That's good. Okay, pretty standard looking Orzhov Toxic deck. Right, I'll drop the Gladiator first. I'll drop the Combat Trick. Vat of Rebirth is, I think, questionable. Maybe not Gold Warden's Helm. Emergence. Okay, I think at that point I will just call it end of part one and have a bit of a think about how I want to, about which cards I want to drop. But thanks for watching so far. And I'm back. So now I have dropped Khemba, Car Enduring, just because he doesn't have Toxic. He doesn't sort of fit the plan. We only have one equipment in the deck now, because I've dropped the Helm, of course. Yeah, just I'd rather go for the poison win, to be honest. I've dropped also a couple of 5-drops. I've dropped the Scrap Trap and the Vat Emergence to keep us fairly low to the ground. We've still got the 4/4 drops. And we've got White Sun's Twilight, so if we do get to 7 mana, we've got a Wrath of God effect to try and finish the game. But yeah, I don't want too much expensive stuff. I decided I was going to have to drop a Blightbelly Rat, basically to keep the Scrap Trap in the deck. I thought, no, I'm going to try and be really consistent and get some good 2-drops out. We don't have any 3-drop creatures. We've got 3-drop removal cards. So yeah, it's all about just clearing the way for some cheap creatures and getting some poison in. Yeah. So yeah, 17 land. My previous deck I tried 15 land with, I think I have 3 Dune Movers, and it went alright. If I'm running White Sun's Twilight, I can't really do that with this deck. It'll take ages to get to 7 land, I feel like. Right, so but we'll try this out. And I'm playing Necrogen Communion as well, the enchant creature spell that adds 2 toxic. Okay, so it looks like a decent opening hand. We do have a couple of these tap lands in the deck. We're on the draw once again. I think I'll have to check, but I think I had 7 games in a row on the draw in my last one. Now we could Dune Mover and make sure we get to 5 land. Actually, Incisor Glider can block this, of course. Okay, let's block it and see what happens. Oh, Titanic Growth. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. This does let him ramp out something next turn. I feel like I could do a Vraska's Fall here. And then do 2 creatures next turn. Okay, Hive Master. So we'll have a rat and a Dune Mover, and we won't look for a land. Oh, Ribskiff, nice, draws a card. Okay. Well, I've got two creatures. We can pop this guy. He will crew the Ribskiff, so we won't be able to get through. Which is a good point. I think we just play another Blightbelly Rat. And we'll try charge the mites at the end of his turn, I think. Probably makes a lot of sense. Oh, he's going to crew that up. Nice. Do I want to block it? No, I'll let that through. We'll see if he might have another creature to follow up with. Sure, that's a Blightbelly Rat. So that'll take me to Corrupted when that dies. So I think we take away the thing that can do 3 crew here. Blow up the Hive Master. You just actually you can tap these two, of course, to do something. Right, +2/+2, you say? 4/3, 4/3 Dune Mover. Okay, up to 4 poison. But he's got the Necro Titan. So he can crew that and hit me, but he's gonna go on the defense, that makes sense. Let's draw a card with this. Another Dune Mover, okay. We're actually at 6 lands, so if we do top deck our White Sun's Twilight, we're nearly there. I think, yeah, do another Dune Mover. Ah, Necrogen Communion, nice. So when it dies, it comes back. If I don't block it, I take Toxic 2. Great. Okay, I guess we are racing then, because we're not blocking. What's your last card? Is it a big blocker? It's another one, of course it is. Naturally. Right. What can we bring back? Blightbelly Rat and Sizer Glider. Well, Sizer Glider pumps the team, and it might let me do quite a surprising amount of damage. Blightbelly Rat is just another thingy. Let's play that. Let's do that. Let's yeah. Okay, we're gonna get. We've got to think about trying to survive next turn. Something's got to chump block, basically. I think that's what it comes down to. I will draw a card as well, which is good. Size a glider. Yeah. And no attacks. Is he attacking with both? No. Trades 3 for 1, and then that comes back. I go down to 4. Yeah, let's go down to 4. And 7 poison. Okay, that's Terramorphic Expanse, and... get another Plains. So, I guess this guy is one of my chump blockers. Right. So I can't even pump something to 6/6, unfortunately. I can get it to 5/5. We sort of need to block with at least 2, so we could keep the rat on defense. We could keep a porcelain zealot on defense. I think we get through with 3, 6, 8 damage and 2 poison counters. And we just need 2 blockers. I mean, we'll take a big risk, I think. One, 2, 3, 4. If he top decks a creature with power 2, he can crew that and win. But I want to take a risk here. 3, 6, 7, 8 damage. Do I want to keep something else back, just in case? Because, yeah, I think I've got a shot of winning next turn. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, he's going to block with the ribbed skiff. Okay, we'll get you to 7 poison. I'll play a blocker. So I've got 2 blockers. Ah, he top decked 2 power, so that's all we needed to win. If we'd kept something back, we'd have done 3 less damage. I think we'd have had 3 blockers. So he'd be on 7 life. So I don't think there was a way of winning. I think we actually took the right risk there. Had to hope he wasn't going to top deck 2 power of creature. He also he could draw with that as well. But yeah, 2 Ravenous Necrotitans is always going to be a bit rough. Okay, probably added that already. Let's keep going. I think this might be a quick 0-3. It's sort of what I expect when I'm in Platinum. Let's see. Oh, wow. For the first time in quite a while, I get to go first. And I'm missing white mana, and I'm missing the thing that fixes my hand. But let's try it. Let's try it. This is the punishment for going first. Okay, white. Blightbelly Rat. I'm going to go for the Syphoner. It's a little bit harder to answer, I think. Dune Mover for him. Okay, we could block on the ground, but I'm going to do some extra toxic damage. Get him to 2. I did not draw land, needless to say. And he's got removal. Fine. Okay. Oh well, there's a third land. So yeah, let's play the rat. And we'll put the injector on. Okay, I'm going to block like that and lose to a combat trick. Yes. Natch. I've got the Infectious Inquiry, so I can play that. But I've still got a rat left. Maybe we go for the rat. We've also got Sheoldred's Head Cleaver. I think if we can gum up the board with a rat, I think we should. Because we don't care if he uses removal on the rat so much. Another complete devotion, I am guessing. No, Titanic Growth this time, okay. So at least he uses a card. And there is a Plains. Amazing. Right. Sheoldred's Head Cleaver. And we'll equip this. So he's got another Titanic Growth. His Dune Mover will still kill me. But he's got Flensing Raptor now, of course. Alright. Okay, we'll Infectious Inquiry take 2. And interesting, he's got to double block here. If I don't block, he's doing me 3 poison. But I'm doing him 2 poison plus 1. I'm going to take the risk here. I'm going to swing in. See if he's got even more combat tricks. Gets to 7 poison. Okay, end turn. I actually stopped one of his creatures as well. I forgot I actually get to kill something. Okay, let's do... Ooh, good point. Let's resolve that. Let's see how many attackers he wants to go with. Because it's very important. Yeah, he needs, because he needs to block. And if we can top deck another removal spell, we are in the game here. Okay, Terramorphic Expanse. Get a Plains. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Bit of a problem. So we just lost the game, unfortunately, to a Paladin of Predation of all things. Okay, but we'll play this guy. Decline that option. There's unfortunately no way. Yeah, I'm not. No attacks and end turn. There's no way to win. Lost to a couple of combat tricks, really. But we got close. We got him to 9. Yep, it's one of those 0-3s, and that I can't complain. I got to go first that game. Of course, it gave me the 2 swamp hand, but I don't think that wasn't the problem really. We did draw into more land. Let's get it over nice and quickly. Get put out of our misery. Opponent goes first, so yeah, we are going second again. We've got our 2 colours. We've got 3 cards we can play. Nothing that's going to fix the hand as well. No card draw. I might take a rare mulligan here. Although no, I'm drawing an extra card. The rule is, I think, if I'm a decent 2-lander going second, I can keep it. Yeah. He's got an early play, and there's something. Okay, cool. 3rd land. Never in doubt. Okay, let's get that plains. Okay, the creatures are still moving. It hasn't lagged out. Okay, good. Go for the rat. See, he is out of... I suppose we're both out of time things. Right, there we go. Okay, he's got black. Is he blowing up the rat? He could be playing a 4-drop here. That's what it looks like. Venomous Brutalizer. Okay. I could put Necrogen Communion on the rat. Yeah. Just as a sort of, just to use up my mana, because I should be busy next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's not the greatest play in the world. And the theory is we want to blow up Cultivator. He didn't attack with a Brutalizer, which is very interesting. I'm going to play a Head Cleaver. Build up the board a bit more. Tyrannax Atrocity. Okay. So they're both Toxic 3. He's not going to attack. Okay. So actually next turn I could do Charge of the Mites, Vraska's Fall. Sort of blow up the Cultivator and then make him sacrifice one of these dudes. And just use the mana to tap down one of them this turn. It's interesting, the Necrogen Communion has him worried. So he's not been attacking. But I'd be annoyed if he plays another small creature this turn. It's just another Tyrannax Atrocity, that's fine. I don't know why they always draw loads of big creatures. I mean, they can only have, like, to have a consistent deck, you should only have 3 5-drops, 4 4-drops. Okay, let's spend some mana and tap a creature. So I think the Head Cleaver is getting probably traded off here. Go like that. Hope he doesn't have... He could have a, you know, a Titanic Growth. That would be just my luck. And it's something. I'm ready on the nice. Yes, it's a Titanic Growth. Of course it is. Why would it not be? Right, so we've very carefully built up to this moment. We're going to do Charge of the Mites to kill that. Vraska's Fall takes out one of the big creatures. And we're still completely just getting destroyed. But never mind. It always seems to work out for them. They get the loads of big creatures and they get the crucial combat trick as well when you try and trade off. I don't think there's any point me... I mean, if he's got a third Tyrannax Atrocity, then fair play. So I think I'll just go in and attack. I'm going to take 8 damage and get to 9 poison, I guess. Don't really care at this point. Feed the infection, and I take 3. Okay. So he's using that card. Fair enough. So up to 9. And I guess he's got a poison card of something. Okay, no. He's just got 2 more creatures because he just drew 1,000,000 creatures. Well, I guess we're never going to play White Sun's Twilight. But there you go. Size of Glider. Still got 4 mana to tap down one of his creatures, so that's nice. Yeah, just... Well, Rootvine Cultivator turn 1, I suppose. And then he got turn 3 Brutalizer, turn 4 Atrocity, turn 5 Atrocity, I think. It might have been turn 6. Oh, he has a Bloated Contaminator as well. Why not? Why not have 4 4/4s in the top 17 cards? Quarter of the deck. Oh, I forgot to tap any. I'm so depressed. I forgot to tap anything down. So we'll block that one. They all do toxic, so they're all killing me, kind of equally. But interesting, my Necrogen Communion sort of held off his 4/4 for several turns there. He was a bit worried about getting lots of poison counters. But he also knew he had a Tyrannax Atrocity in his hand, I guess. Oh well, yep, another 0/3. I think it's probably be about 50-50 in platinum in this set. You will just go 50. Yeah, you'll just get a few bad coin flips and you'll go 0/3. You'll run into their bomb rare. You'll be on the draw two or all three times. Yeah, so we're kind of we're quite low to the ground. We've got 12 2-drops in this deck, but we had the White Sun's Twilight as a big as a bomb if the game goes quite late on. But I dropped my 2 5-drops. Scrap Trap would have been nice to trade with one of those Tyrannax Atrocities, I think. We were missing, I guess, Death Touchers to trade with the big creatures. Sinew Dancer, though, is a good stand-in. It can, a 1-drop that can tap down a big creature. So the idea, we get a 2-drop out and we start. Hopefully I'm on the play and my opponent has a slow start and I get some poison in early, or I get Necrogen Communion on a Pestilent Syphoner or something. And I've got 3 removal cards in the 3-drop to try and take out their blocker. But Vraska's Fall's just not very good when everyone's playing cheap creatures, so this just doesn't seem to be very effective. And I've got to keep my board built up for Charge of the Mites to be effective. I could only get to 3 creatures in that game. Yeah, didn't really see the 4-drops. Just didn't seem competitive really. But I think game 2 we got the opponent to 9 poison. Maybe just 1 Scrap Trap short, but yep. It's I think this is it's a high variance set, all will be won. You can go 7-0 or you can go 0/3. I've had those two. I've had a couple of 7-0s, and I think this is probably my 4th 0/3. Anyway, so I will claim my prize. My glorious prize, and I think that is a video. Thanks for watching.